The United Spot.
Well, what? Trump's tax returns?
Yeah, about that. It's pretty bad.
Pretty bad, like we finally got him?
Not exactly.
Is it pretty bad like we almost got him?
I wouldn't say that either.
Well, how bad is it?
Yeah, I need to know. What did they say?
I'm not sure you're ready for this, since, quite honestly, I'm not sure America is ready for this.
Tell us, Nancy!
Yeah, I have to know.
Well,
Go on.
Donald Trump's tax returns
Yeah, Donald Trump's tax returns.
prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
Prove beyond a reasonable doubt what?
Yeah.
Donald Trump's tax returns prove that he has ties to America.
No!
That's not all.
It's not.
No, it gets worse.
What?
We also found out that Donald Trump,
Yeah.
he paid what he owed.
No!
Pull yourself together. We need damage control immediately. Okay, Adam, I need 6 new lies by 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Actually, make that 12 new lies by 6 o'clock.
Done.
What do you want me to do?
Chuck, I need you to get on every news station and tell everyone that having ties to America and paying what you owe is racist.
Done. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what I do best.
Drink?
No,
Eat ice cream?
no,
Money laundering?
no. I'm gonna start a smear campaign.
Hey, Nancy, Chuck, Adam, when are you gonna show your taxes?
That's a great question. And I think it is Wednesday. Thank you all so much for being here and welcome to another United Spot live on YouTube. Just want to fill you in here. I just actually finished lunch. It was actually quite delicious. It was, I had a top ramen burger, lightly sauteed in puddle water. Just some of the most amazing qualities is happening right now with top ramen burgers and puddle water. Those cigarette butts in the puddle just give it that extra smoky flavor. So I want to thank Joe Biden for his wonderful economy and food prices, gas prices, and everything that's going on. It just makes everything more easy. You know, it's just like, I remember when, Trump was president, I remember being able to have pretty much, anything you wanted. And, you had options and, there were so many different things that you could do. You can go into a store and you can actually not feel, like, oh gosh, I'm embarrassed. I have to put something back and people are going to look at me. No, you walk in there, and you buy whatever you want, walk out and everything was fine. Now, it's a good thing, because you didn't need all that food. You didn't need all that gas. You didn't need all those clothes for your kids. You didn't need to go take your kids on a trip. You don't need to do all that kind of stuff. You need to just stay in your cardboard box, eat your freaking, gas station freaking top ramen and enjoy your puddle water, But hopefully everybody's doing okay. I want to say hi to Stick and Rudder, Tyler Campbell, Thomas Martin, Monkey Grab Orange. Let's see, we got Mary Minotti, Joe Thanks, Tyler Campbell, I think I said your name, I'm not sure. Rod Slug, Captain Spaulding 58, Tracy Carls, Stephanie Sally, Jim Rollins, Daniel Penn, Organized Chaos, Alien, the Crazy Crafty Lady. Great name. Joe Thanks, Whiskey River. Let's see who else we got here. We got we got a lot of people in here today. That's awesome. Maybe this will be. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Chuck Wilcox, great. J64 Gamer 64, Salty Savage, Brian King. Hopefully everybody's doing okay and just everything that's going on right now in this wonderful thing we call life. We just uploaded a video on Twitter just a few moments ago, and it had to do with a certain list that hasn't been the topic of every single conversation in this country. There's a particular list, and I'm not really going to say it out loud, but it rhymes with, Wepstein. I don't know. But it's a list, and it's got people's names on it, and the people's names on it have actually committed a crime. And unfortunately, this isn't the topic of every single conversation, of every single tweet, of every single journalist, of every single politician, of every single government official. It's not the conversation. Nobody's having it. Nobody's talking about it. How in the hell can an invisible list that exists, how in the hell can one particular person be sitting in prison, but yet there is no one joining her? It's just a strange philosophy that we live by on a daily basis when you know that there's a list that actually exists, but nobody talks about it. Not sure exactly what's going on over there in Hee Haw world, but over here at the Fuck Around Gang, we just want to understand what in the hell is going on. So if anybody has any clues as to why this particular list is kept a secret inside the sealed vaults of the government conspiracy theories, please share with us in the comments and let us know exactly what's going on, because we're scratching our heads over here. And, sometimes, it gets kind of scratchy up there and you start bleeding. You got to put Band-Aids on it because you've been scratching all day. So if anybody's got any idea of why that is not being released, we would sure like to know. It's just a list with some names on it. Particularly, we actually know some of the people who might be on that list, but I just wonder why they're keeping it a secret. But while we wait for a great answer from all of you fine folks, let's watch another video that you probably didn't see.
The United Spot.
Welcome back to Jeopardy! I'm your new host, Brian Stelter. Let's meet the contestants. FBI agent and employee of the month, Christopher Wray. Email specialist, Hillary Clinton. And the insider trader of the year, house drinker, Nancy Pelosi. Let's take a look at the categories. Client list, Hunter's laptop, Ashley's diary, deleted emails, insider trading, and dirt on the FBI. Nancy, you're our returning champion. You go first.
All right, I'll take shirt on the FBI for 200, please.
Everyone is above the law but him.
Who is Donald Trump?
Correct.
I'll take insider trading for 200, please.
This would be illegal for a peasant.
What is insider trading?
Correct.
All right, I'll take a shirt on the FBI for 400.
Most of Congress has this.
What is shirt on the FBI?
Correct.
All right, I'll take a client list for 200, please.
2 famous bills are on this list.
Who is Cosby and de Blasio?
No, I'm sorry. Hillary?
Who is Clinton and Gates?
Correct.
I'll take deleted emails for 200, please.
These were deleted 33,000 times.
What are classified emails?
Correct.
I'll take Hunter's laptop for 200.
This is not being investigated.
What is Seth Rich?
No, I'm sorry. Nancy?
What is insider trading?
No, I'm sorry. Christopher?
What is Hunter's laptop?
Correct.
I'll take Ashley's diary for 200, please.
This isn't being investigated.
What is Ashley's diary? I'll
Correct.
take dirt on the FBI for 600, please.
This was found in Trump's safe.
What is...
And we're out of time.
This brings up a great topic of discussion for anybody that's interested. Every single day of every single hour of every single second of every single moment, there's a post or a tweet or an upload or a discussion, a podcast, anything. There's a shirt, there's a book. And every day it's a new way that they're going to impeach a particular person. This particular person has a son who likes to play in the snow. And for that reason alone, should tell you, every single day, it's just like a new clickbait. But nothing's actually being done. They're telling us, oh man, we've got some breaking news. Holy cow, do we got them this time? And you're curious until you start getting immune to this garbage. Every single day, you got Marjorie over here doing push-ups. We got them this time. Yep, we got them this time. And then a week later, she's on to doing something else and nothing was ever even discussed. And then they never go back to that conversation. It's just, it's said for the moment to keep all of us peasants at ease, and then poof, gone. Evaporated into the never was. It never happened. I was just watching a video. It's hilarious. It's got the fake guy, the guy that can't read teleprompters. He's standing there, and he's talking to this union worker who's reading from his phone a question. And the fake guy responds to him and says, I don't work for you, But yet this fake guy is now at these union protests with a freaking, a bullhorn. The last person in the world you want to hear talk on a bullhorn is this particular guy. Guy can't even read a freaking teleprompter, and yet he's sitting there screaming to his, 4 or 5 freaking, applauders. and he's telling them that he used to march with the union. He's been marching with the union for forever. He's been doing it since he was, since he was like 10. And now he's doing it as the fake guy. He's doing it as the fake, and he's the only one that supports it. But it's hilarious. But if you look back, just not that long ago, he said that he did not work for us. Makes you wonder. I mean, how true is this guy? I mean, it seems like everything he's saying is true, doesn't it? No. Nothing that comes out of that person's mouth that's true, other than the fact that he has no idea what he's doing, and he's told what to do on a daily basis. But let's enjoy this though, to take our minds off things, because we have all walked into a text service and said, wait a minute, this has a striking resemblance to a Pizza Hut. And then you walk back out and yeah, it's a text service. But then you walk back in and you're like, wait a minute, whoa. It looked like it was a Pizza Hut. How? So you're like looking for the red cups, you're looking for, the Pac-Man machine, you're looking for the pizza, you can't find anything. So you walk back out again and it looks like a Pizza Hut. You're convinced it has to be a Pizza Hut. There's just no way this could not be a Pizza Hut. And then you walk back in and of course, it's a tax service. So it's kind of like walking around in everyday, civilization. You walk around, you see these people, and you're like, wait a minute, whoa. That is that. Come on, there's that. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but that is not what, you're not what you, okay. All right, so this kind of briefly, through our sarcastic and satire genius over here at the United Spot, this is what we come up with to stay under the radar. Unfortunately, we're not under the radar enough, but we're working on it. We are working on it. Enjoy.
This building behind me used to be a Pizza Hut, but now it's a tax service. But this tax service isn't trying to be a Pizza Hut anymore, because the moment this tax service decided it wasn't a Pizza Hut, it wasn't. That is science. It was built to be a Pizza Hut, but deep down, it always felt like a tax service. And no matter how much you racists yell, that used to be a Pizza Hut, it's not. It is now a tax service, and it will never be a Pizza Hut again. You walk inside and it's a tax office, not a pizza parlor. There's no greasy Pac-Man joystick, no pepperoni, no plastic red cups. Just a tax office. You're gonna order a pizza in a tax office? No, you can't do that. It's absurd. Are you gonna scream at the accountants and tell them they used to be pizza makers? Accountants can't make pizza! This Pizza Hut woke up one morning and decided, I don't want to be a Pizza Hut anymore. So it stopped being Pizza Hut and started being tax service. So what did we learn today, boys and girls? Just because it looks like a Pizza Hut doesn't mean it is. Good night, peasants.
And that's what we're trying to explain to everybody. Just because it looks like a Pizza Hut doesn't mean it is. Okay? And that's what I think a lot of people in this country need to really take into account, that just because it looks like something doesn't mean it is. So
this building behind me used to be a...
Okay, all right, Nancy, settle down. We know you like your fan, and I'm not really sure, but I mean, in the comments, who is going to be supporting her? Who's going to be supporting Nancy for the next run? Speaking of brilliance, Elon Musk has officially called out AOC on her just her education level, and we're just so happy to see this finally, because we thought we were the only ones. We've been putting a helmet on this character for many years for an obvious reason. But apparently the richest man in the world has called out this woman for her amazing educational purposes. And through the beauty of CalFart technology, we were able to capture her inner essence and glow of just how educated she is. And we're going to go ahead and show you this video that you probably didn't see, but you're going to see it now.
The United Spot.
Vroom, vroom. Wow, nice car. Thanks. It gets me from 1 to 3. Honk, honk. What are you doing? I'm speaking car. Duh. Well, why don't you just use the horn? Horn? What's a horn? I've never heard of a horn before. Isn't this a Tesla? I'm not sure. I totally had my eyes closed when I bought it. Well, so how come you don't own a union-made car? What's a union-made car? Is it like a cow fart or something? No, it's a car that's made in the United States. Oh, well, I don't have one because cars weren't invented when I bought this. They weren't? Nope. Cars weren't invented until after garbage disposals and vaccines. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have wings, so how was I supposed to totally fly to work, right? Well, that makes sense. Yeah. What she meant to say. Totally honk honk. Wow, nice car. I know, right? Isn't this a Tesla? Hell yeah, it's a Tesla. How come you didn't buy a union-made car? Because the Tesla is awesome? Duh! Are you ever gonna buy a union-made car? Well, now that Elon Musk is totally taken over Twitter and completely ruined free speech, yes, I'm totally gonna get a union-made car. Oh no! If AOC sells her car, my company will be ruined!
I got to be honest with you. When you look at this, I'm not talking bad. Everybody's got to have their hustle, I guess, but when you look at this truck, doesn't it look like the classic truck that every boy drew when they were 3 or 4 years old? I mean, it was just like the truck and the wheels and then you drew the hub. It just literally, it's like his boyhood dream car when he was a kid, 4 years old. His drawing came to life. We actually saw one of these on the road not too long ago. And I got to tell you something. It looked like a DeLorean gave birth to a really bad looking car. I don't know. I mean, if you bought one, good for you. We don't necessarily have a problem with the actual Tesla in general, but I mean, we're more into cars, but that have exhaust or had parents. But this particular vehicle right here, I got to be honest with you. I'm sorry. This looks like something out of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or something out of Idiocracy. It just doesn't make sense to me how anybody would want to drive around in that. But hey, who knows? I mean, I guess all publicity is good publicity, but goodness gracious, it's I don't know, man. It just looks like a really it just looks like a anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one to chance, but we're gonna get back to another video here. And you have to understand that United Spot makes videos about current events. We don't just pull these things out of our asses. Well, we actually do. When there's really nothing going on, which is actually few and far between, we actually come up with our own scripts. Sometimes we like to have fun and create our own thing, just like Steven Spielberg or Rob Reiner. The movie that you're actually watching right now in real time. Written and directed by Rob Reiner. So here's a conversation piece right here. So a lot of the Democrats now, you'll see them on Twitter, you'll see them on Facebook, you'll see them, on YouTube or wherever, and they seem to forget everything that this man had done for America, or everything he tried to do as well, everything he attempted to do, everything he wanted to do, everything he actually did too. They forgot. All they do is just, they critique him, they blame him, they lie about him, they frame him, they smear him, they indict him, they impeach him. They do everything they possibly can to silence him. They've completely ruined this man. But on the surface, you can't ruin what is unruinable. I don't even know if that's a word, but you can't ruin what is unruinable. He knew what he was getting into when he started this whole thing. He knew exactly what he was getting into. Now, he's even stronger because when he first got into it, he knew what he wanted to do. He just didn't realize how bad it actually was, and he didn't know who the players were. Now he knows the players, and he knows the game. So, perfect example is this. When you start baseball as a kid, you have no idea what direction to run, okay? And then when you finally do know what direction to run, you really don't know how to get to second base. And then third base is a problem. And then home, catching a ball, hitting a ball. But it all comes to you after a while. It's just, being repetitive. You do something over and over again and you're going to learn it. If you do it correctly, if you try hard enough and you pay attention and you study, you're going to get it. And then you're going to become either really, really good at it or you're going to become exceptional at it. Michael Jordan's a great, great example of that, because Michael Jordan, for any of you out there that have ever been cut or, feel bad or miserable, like, oh, I didn't get picked for kickball. No, nobody likes me. Just remember this. Michael Jordan got cut. You cannot say Michael Jordan without thinking of best of all time. And that is exactly what Donald Trump is, the best of all time. So he got into what he thought he was ready for, what he thought he understood, what he thought he could do. And he did a hell of a good job for somebody that didn't really understand the whole concept of it. He did a bang up job. Now that he knows everything and even more, just look around at what's going on, and that will explain to you. They know that he knows. And that's why this is all going on. Patience. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. It's been hell, but for many of us, it's going to be worth it, because he is going to bring the truth again. A lot of people don't necessarily like the way he brings the truth, and that's fine. You've been raised to have feelings, and your feelings get hurt. And that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinions and their feelings. But he brings the truth in a way that may sometimes hurt a little bit, may sting a little bit, may itch a little bit. We love it. There's nothing that he does that annoys us. There's a lot of people out there, oh my gosh, he's great and all, but gosh, do you think you could tone it down a little bit? Well, you know what? You can't hear speakers when they're turned all the way down. He's got the volume up for a reason. He's got the attitude up for a reason. He's trying to expose the unexposable. These people have literally just made themselves invincible. And we've allowed it. We the people, the people that were supposed to be able to do some stuff because of what was written in this thing, a couple hundred years ago. You remember that piece of paper where it literally says that we have the right to do this and all this and blah, blah, blah. But if we even tried to do it right now, we'd be arrested. He's trying to make everything better again. He's really trying to make everything better again. And that's the funniest part about the whole thing. And it's not even funny. I'm being very sarcastic when I say funny. It's extremely sad how wanting to help a country is considered bad now. And when I say help a country, I'm talking about this country. This one. It's considered bad. But anyways, so to give you a little hindsight on this video that you probably didn't see either, this really shows and captures through the use of humor how quickly they forgot what he did, why he did it, and how many people were affected by it. Not in a bad way, in a good way. So now you'll be able to see it.
The United Spot.
Can you take my order?
What?
I'm speaking waitress. Don't you understand?
You're supposed to say, can I take your order?
Yeah. Why would I take your order? You're not the boss of me.
Whatever. Just give me a bottle with some vodka in it.
And I'll get the free taxpayers' eggs Benedict, please. And for the racist? I'll just have another glass of liberal teas. He totally wants to date me.
Trading cards? Really?
What's wrong with that?
America's a mess, and you're selling trading cards?
Yeah, so?
So? How dare you? Nobody wants your stupid cards, Trump.
Well, you ordered 5 of them.
Hey, that was supposed to be confidential.
The ego on you, Trump.
You should be more concerned with helping America. Like us.
Yeah, you're nothing but a grifter. Getting rich off peasants.
My. How quickly you all forget.
Forgot what?
Yeah.
You never helped America. You only helped yourself.
Yep.
Apparently you forgot how I donated every single payroll check to America for 4 years.
So what? Anyone could have done that.
Yeah, anybody could do that.
You never did nothing for America.
I tried. You wouldn't let me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What did you try to do, Trump?
This should be good.
Remember when I asked for $5 billion to finish the wall?
Yeah? And?
Well,
How come you couldn't give me the $5 billion to build the wall?
Because we didn't have $5 billion.
Yeah, we didn't have $5 billion. You didn't have $5 billion?
No, we didn't have $5 billion. Okay.
So you didn't have the $5 billion then?
I think we've established that.
Yeah, Trump, we've already established
Okay,
that. Well, how could you not have $5 billion then, but you have $700 billion now, and the wall's still not finished?
Well, it's pretty simple, really.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's real simple. Care to explain?
Well, if you must know, we didn't have the $5 billion then.
Yeah,
But we do have the $700 billion now.
I know. Now explain why.
Because I said so.
Yeah, because he said so. Would it have anything to do with laundering money?
Oh, how dare you say such a thing? I have never laundered money.
Yeah, and I bet you never used one of your magical stock tips either.
Hey! Whatever. You're just jealous that you'll never be House Speaker.
Oh, really?
This is just like temporary until my acting career takes off.
You know, I got to be honest with you. That makes more sense than ever when she says her acting career takes off, because it's exactly what she's doing. She's reading a script. She has no idea what she's doing. No actor actually knows what they're doing in the movies that they portray. They study it. They read the script. They memorize the script. If you saw her today, she's sitting there. It was like watching. I can't even go into it. I just, J64 Gamer 64. Hope you're feeling better. Mark Burchett, how are you? Hopefully Stacey Michaels is in here today. We love you, Stacey Michaels. Joe, thanks. Captain Spaulding 58. Susan. Susan. Stick and Rudder. Tracy Carl. Ellen. Mary. King James. Thomas Martin. Gary Graham. Stick and Rudder. Fender Bender. Hopefully Salty Savage is in here. Sky Queen. Thinking Impaired. Gene Hunsiger. All right, so so I think that really shows a real indication of that there's a problem here. Somebody would mention going to the store to buy whipped cream and it's $10. Depending on where you live in America, and honestly, it's pretty much everywhere at this point. Everything is up. Everything is up. Gas prices, food prices, rent, Hunter. Everything is up. Everything is up. And then we have a person, a liar that gets in front of the country, reads his teleprompter, and tells you that everything is better. And people actually believe this. People actually believe this. They're literally listening to this liar. And they look at their husband or their wife and they're like, wow, finally, we have someone in charge who's telling the truth. Meanwhile, they go to the store and they're completely just happy that they're paying $30 for a case of water or $40 for a whole entire thing of toilet paper. How is this possible? How is this like acceptable? And the mainstream media, of course. Oh, the mainstream media, of course. This right here is got an all-star cast. Got Devin Nunes, got Dan Scavino, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, Don Jr., Donald Trump, General Flynn. It's even got Obama here taking pictures. It literally shows you the ridiculousness of everyday life. And you have to ask yourself after watching this, we don't create these videos. 99% of the videos we create, they're not made from nothing. We just reinvent them from actual events. And we just kind of, powder them with these magical rainbows to give them, But anyways, let us know what you think of this one. It's from a great movie, as we all know, as Caddyshack. If you did not ever watch Caddyshack, then you really need to take the day off from work, if you even have a job, and sit at home and watch Caddyshack. Now, it's old, but the storyline is so epic, and you will probably see that conversations that you have today were invented Sarcastic conversations today were invented from the one-liners from that actual movie. I'm being extremely serious right now. There was so many videos, movies that you probably have no idea even exist. And when you have a sarcastic conversation because of something you heard from your father or something you heard from your grandfather, and you incorporate that into your speech, your conversation, and then you find out where that funny ass sarcastic line came from, you'll thank me later. It's a great, great movie. It's Caddyshack, and we're getting paid for that too. Thank you, Caddyshack. Thank you.
United Spot.
Ugh, this is the ugliest hat I ever saw. This hat should come with a long prison sentence. Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, look, I'm a liberal.
Wah!
It's up to me and my baby.
Wah! My body, my choice.
Wah! No free speech for you.
Wah! I'm going on a sex strike. You know, everybody thinks that I help people, but actually, I don't. I just act like I do.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
Look at this.
What is it?
That's everything you've done to make America great again.
But there's nothing there.
Exactly. Good job, Joe.
Well, thank you.
Hey, does anybody want to see me snort this golf ball?
Like, I shouldn't have to, totally pay back my student loan. The people that didn't go to college while I was going to college should have to pay it back for me.
I got 81 million votes.
Let's dance. Oh, I love the smell of liberal tears in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
Have you seen 2,000 Mules yet?
Nah, I don't need to watch it.
How come?
Because I lived it.
Everything woke turns to shit.
It does. Everything woke turns to. It really, really does. And if you look around, you'll see. It's really, really sad. Here's another example of things that have gone wrong. And it really kind of gives you a clear indication. And what better way to show you the corruption and just absolute embarrassment of everything that's happening right now than a game show, a popular game show like the Family Feud. And the list of characters that is in this particular game show are some of the most known in the biz.
The United Spot.
Top 6 answers on the board. We asked 100 Democrats. If you don't want Trump running for president, what do you do?
I know.
Joe.
Tabasco sauce.
Show me FBI raid.
Tabasco sauce.
You already answered, Joe.
Wait, what? You did it, Joe.
All right, Chuck, if you don't want Trump running for president, what do?
I'd lie about him on Twitter.
Show me lie about him on Twitter. All right, Nancy, if you don't want Trump running for president, what do?
Can you say that a little slower?
If you don't want Trump running for president, what do?
I'd impeach him 2 times.
Show me impeach him 2 times. All right, Kamala, if you don't want Trump running for president, what do?
I'd call Willie.
Show me call Willie. All right, Alexandria, if you don't want Trump running for president, what do?
Let's see. I'd totally blame him for January 6th.
Show me blame him for January 6th. All right, Joe, it's all up to you.
Who's Joe?
You don't want Trump running for president. What do?
Mail-in voting. Mail-in voting. Tabasco sauce. Mail-in voting.
Show me mail-in voting.
It's true. Pickles and lettuce. Pickles and lettuce. Everything that was said in that particular video right there, you could say it's satire. You could say it's comedy. Let's say hi to everybody that's here right now. Salty Savage, how are you? Thinking Impaired, Sky Queen, Linda Guest, J64 Gamer 64, Mark Burchett, of course, Gene Hunsiger, Cameron 1422, Mike DeCoster, Gary Graham, Captain Spalding 58, Star Rose, thank you for the compliment, truly appreciate it. Monkey Grab Orange, congratulations. All right, everybody, that's a great line from the movie. Thank you for sharing it. And Mary Minotti, let's see, Sky Queen, Ellen, the crazy crafty lady. Thank you so much for that amazing comment. We appreciate that. Thinking Impaired, Shannon Truhidi, Laird, Kill Barkan. Being dead no longer means you can't run for high office. Beautifully said. Tracy Carl, Sky Queen, Gary Graham, Scott Lichtner, Caddyshack, third favorite funny movie behind Mystery Men and School of Rock. Nicely done. Nicely done. King James. Let's see here. We got Papa Cotton LXIX. Rodney is dead. Yes. Rest in peace, Rodney. Rodney was hilarious along with Sam Kinison. And if you guys ever want to really see something really funny, there's actually a movie on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's an actual series, but it actually shows you the whole National Lampoon's behind the scenes of everything that came up with that. Caddyshack to Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Rodney Dangerfield, the whole gang. And obviously, it's not the actual characters in the actual movie, but they portrayed the real life story of it, and they did it in a pretty fantastic way because it shows you Animal House, it shows you all of that had happened, and it's brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant, and I think America would be a lot more funnier if movies like that came back. I mean, honestly, Rodney Dangerfield could wrap dog droppings in aluminum foil and sell them as jokes, and that's how good he was. He was just hilarious, especially with his stand-up. I mean, he was great in the movies, but in our opinion, a lot of the stand-up comedians, like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, all those guys, they were hilarious on stand-up when they were able to do their own material, to be themselves, and they didn't have to, cut, let's do that over again. When they started making movies, they lost that, that amazing quality that they had to just be genuinely, naturally funny. It's a gift. And then when you say cut over and over again, you got to do it another one because the director doesn't like it, or his particular vision is a different way. Then things aren't naturally funny. So I mean, Rodney was just hilarious, and so was Sam. I mean, Sam Kinison was just insane. Don't get me started about John Candy and some of the greats that were just funny, just extremely funny. And what was his name? I can't even think of it right now. Anyways, I'm probably going to get fired for that. But let's go on to this one right now. You know what? We're going to go on to this one right here. So a lot of things are going right now with Kevin McCarthy. Okay. Kevin McCarthy, if you remember everything that happened that particular day, they voted 15 to 1,000 times that particular day. There was drama with Matt Gaetz. There was drama with Marjorie Taylor Greene. There was drama with Lauren Boebert. There was drama, Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi. Everybody was just, blah, 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 blah. And in the end, Kevin made all his promises. Kevin, he said this, he said that, and everything was, great. We knew it was all a joke because it of who all these people are. They talk, they make promises, they say what we want to hear. They don't do anything though. It looks like they're doing something with their podcasts and their workout shows and their book sales and their, they're really convincing interviews and little Congress and Senate, hearings and whatnot. But what is really being done? What is really being done? Is anything being done? Is anything at all being done? No. A lot of things are being said. A lot of things are being said very loudly. A lot of things are being said very, animated. You have people that are very sassy. You have people that have, big talkers and really great motivators of the weak-minded. And that's what a lot of the people that buy into this crap, they're weak-minded. If you want to know what weak-minded means, look that up. But they prey on people that don't think good, that don't really know how to use common sense. And it's literally becoming repetitive. And for those of you that think that, that politics just started a couple weeks ago, this has been going on for a long time. Now, when I say that we don't trust them, that doesn't mean that they're not brilliant. That doesn't mean that they're not brilliant. And the reason that they're brilliant is one simple reason. They've been able to control a huge group of people for many years without even barely lifting a finger. They've managed to literally control a huge group of people. But that's why I call them brilliant. I'm not saying that, they're, it's in a good way of being brilliant. I'm just saying that, they managed to do this. And That's kind of scary. So this is what took place that day. For those of you that forgot, this is what took place that day. So maybe this will remind you of exactly what he promised and what actually happened. So many things were promised, as is, all of these politicians or public servants. They all promise everything, but nothing ever happens. And this is why.
Mr. President?
Yeah?
It's time.
All right, let's do it.
Welcome back to the Let's Go Brandon Comedy Tour. Starring the guy who's just doing his job, Kevin McCarthy, Jacqueline Harris, and the man of the hour, Mr. 81 million votes, mumbling Joe Biden.
Hey, what do I do?
I don't know, just do your job. Joe, say something. Come on, Joe. Joe, read the balloon.
Oh, okay. See here, it says, hi, my name is Joe.
Good job, Joe. Joe, tell everybody how shiny your wife is.
hey, look how shiny my wife is. Hey, Jill.
Hi, Joe.
She's wearing a dress that's made out of 100% aluminum foil that was donated by my son Hunter. It smells like burnt
Are
Parmesan.
you guys tweeting? Yeah. Well, duh. Hey, are you totally gonna buy my new book? Can you guys be quiet? I'm trying to tweet. We're totally helping America. All right, Joe, repeat after me. I have reduced the budget deficit by $1.4 trillion.
See here, I've reduced the budget deficit by $1.4 trillion. I inherited an economy in free fall because of Trump. I brought down gas prices. I've done everything I can to secure the border. I'm increasing oil and gas production.
Joe, can you explain the Chinese spy balloon?
Well, yeah, I mean, Trump had tons of Chinese balloons that went undetected.
Well, if they were undetected, how did you know they were there?
I guess I just assumed they were there. Once upon a time, a Chinese spy balloon got filled up with air and sent off into the far, far away galaxies of the magical American sky.
Kamala, I know you got a job to do, but that's enough, all right?
Rapper, bopper, stopper, boom. Tell me.
Come on, shut up! Joe, can you tell me about the classified documents?
Well, yeah, I mean, Trump had a lot of classified documents.
I was referring to your classified documents.
Well, I mean, I only had classified documents because of Trump.
And the spy balloon?
Hey, man, I shot it down. You're welcome.
Why did it take a week?
Well, I just want to make sure the balloon got what it came for. And in conclusion, Trump has driven up the price of all essential commodities in America. And Trump is also responsible for everything my son Hunter has ever done. The bottom line is this, people. Trump is the reason you're all screwed. Not a joke.
Hey, Kevin, how's Joe doing? He's just doing his job.
Stacy Michaels, how are you? Great to see you. Great to see you, Stacy Michaels. Thank you so much for your amazing support. Really, 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 really appreciate it. J64 Gamer64, hope you feel better. Sky Queen, Tyler Campbell, Gene Hunsiger, Star Rose, Cameron 1422, Thomas Martin, NSP Paranormal, Sean McComb, Stick and Rudder, Mark Burchett, of course, Mary Minotti, Protho Pector, nice name. A New Leaf, Cameron 1422, Linda Guess. Let's see here. We got Thinking Impaired, Frog 762, Ribbit. All right. So real quick, for those of you who didn't know, we had a huge problem here. We've actually been going through a huge problem here for a little bit. But there was an amazing person that actually helped us out just recently and was able to get our internet turned back on. And we just want to thank that person. The particular person that we're thanking is the kind of person that doesn't feed homeless people and film it, doesn't talk about it, just does it. And it just means a lot. I hate to get cringy here on such a beautifully Wednesday. But we just want to thank this person. We just want to thank this person very, very much. It just means a lot. So, it just means a lot. And we just truly appreciate it, which we appreciate all of you. And we want to thank you all so much for being here, taking time out of your day to spend time with us in our lives and support us. We want to thank you for watching our videos and sharing our videos. It's awesome. And we truly appreciate it. And we also just want to thank you all for becoming members. If you bought a shirt, if you, if you just support us in any way, we just really truly appreciate it. And we want to thank you all so much for all of it. So, and I think on that note, I think we should play, because we haven't heard anything from Fetterman here lately, so I might as well bring him up.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real John Fetterman please stand up? I repeat, will the real John Fetterman please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here.
You're like they ain't never seen a big dummy before. God, my jaw grew all over the floor like Gary Allen just burst in the door. Got him pooping his pants worse than before, like pulling his underwear, throwing a big hammer. Ah! It's a return of the... Oh, no, wait, I didn't just see what he did. He didn't just say what I think he did, did he? And Miss McConnell said, "Nothing, you weirdos, Miss McConnell said, you like to judge people's faces." Ha ha! Democrat would love Fetterman. I love him. Look at him walking around wearing his loose sweatpants, bubbling, you know, one guy, and he's so cute now. But no one knows what's going on in Pelosi's bedroom. Sometimes I want to get on TV and talk about it, but I can't. But it's cool for the whole environment to get sucked on and get fake news. My stand is over there. My stand is over there. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to eat bananas, please. It's just so pretending we can open sweatshirts and Swiss. And everybody knows when it's in there, of course, they're going to wear their beach shorts every day in the center of the court. They're going to double it. Please stand up. Please stand up. Because I'm John Freddy. Yes, I'm the real fan. All you want to see a play on please stand up.
Is it okay to laugh? Is it okay to laugh at your own video? Yukon Man, thank you so much for that. Truly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Yukon Man. Beautiful. That's awesome. And thank you for yesterday as well. You kind of threw that one in there at the last minute, and hopefully you got the message. We tried to reach out and say thank you, but it had already ended. Truly appreciate that, Yukon Man. Really means a lot. Thank you very much. Awesome. And thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for enjoying all these videos with us. We're just trying to make your guys' day a little bit brighter. Everything that goes on in this crazy world right now, especially, it doesn't hurt to laugh a little bit. It doesn't hurt to take your mind off of all the stress and just frustration that you got to deal with on a daily basis, whether it's at work or at home, or you're seeing something on the internet, or you saw something actually in person. And that's becoming more and more relevant nowadays, is you see all these people just, absolutely losing their mind all over the place, and nothing is really being done about it. So if you're able to just sit down and relax for a little bit and enjoy life for a moment, if it's possible to laugh a little bit, to congratulate yourself for making it through another day, to appreciate yourself, and to just most importantly, just laugh and enjoy life, and just pat yourself on the back. And for those of you that aren't probably going to be able to afford Christmas presents this year, if it's going to be another Top Ramen Christmas, thank you to the fake guy in charge and his wonderful economy. This is definitely a lovely Christmas.
I need you to go
video.
into the future and defeat the Democrats coming this Christmas, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. In a country filled with corruption, we need a hero to save America.
Now remember, Chuck, first we create a crisis.
Then we declare a state of emergency.
Then we undermine the election.
And we make the rule of law irrelevant.
And finally, we rule by executive order.
America needs a hero. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Hey!
And a hero needs a country to protect. This is my country. I have to protect it. Hey, Trump, we're here to help you.
Yeah, Trump, we're here to help you.
From the creators of Make America Great Again. How you doing? Ow! Comes the most American family movie. You guys give up? Or you thirsty for more?
The Russia thing didn't work, Chuck.
And we couldn't impeach him either.
Yeah, and the virus was a flop too.
Well, what do we do now?
I shot it.
What?
Election fraud.
This December, a hero defends his country. Hey, Nancy, I'm eating all your ice cream. You better come out and impeach me.
Chuck, He's eating all my ice cream!
Nancy, don't go in there! It's a trap!
We've been looking for you two for a long time. You ain't got nothing on us, Chuck.
Yeah, we don't know anything about election fraud!
Shut up, Chuck. Damn you, Trump.
Bye-bye, Nancy!
The best part of this video was that just recently Mayor Giuliani actually saw that he made a cameo in this video, and he actually shared it on Twitter. So we thought that was pretty cool to see. Glad he enjoyed it. We've actually been getting some really great support from Mayor Giuliani lately, and that's always awesome. We've always liked that guy. So Corey Steele is in the house. Thank you for being here, Corey Steele. Let's see here. We gotta revisit this one real quick, because this is actually the video that I wanted to show, and I actually clicked the wrong one, but I thought, what the hell, might as well go with it. It is the United Spot. This kind of just shows you the ridiculousness that actually happened that particular day, that they voted I think 30 or 40 or 50 times for Kevin McCarthy, and all these promises were made and all this, and a lot of the people that actually used to look up to these people kind of really saw what was actually going on. And you have to understand that we've lost a lot of followers for the simple fact that we don't trust politicians in general. There is no sides for us. We don't care about sides. We don't trust them at all. And we don't look up to them, and we don't fanboy over them. So there's just nothing's being done at all. Now, if something was being done, we redirect our approach here, as far as, maybe something, because we truly believe that when somebody goes into politics, we truly believe that a very small portion of those people actually have good intentions. They have a good heart. They want to do something positive for their community or their country. But then they get the temptation as soon as they walk in. It's like walking into a car dealership, and your first day on the job, and you got all these old car salesmen, hey, come here, buddy, let me show you a secret. I'm going to make you rich. And I'm sure that's exactly what goes on. I mean, you gotta smell the wealth and the corruption and the crime, if that's probably even the same word. But when you walk into these buildings of years and years of just manipulating the American people, and just screwing them over, and just making them believe your lies. You got Chuck Schumer out there, with his homemade signs and his 5 freaking paid actors. I'm here for 2 minutes to stand with you union workers. Woohoo! Give me a break. These photo ops are so freaking obvious. And the only people that's calling them out are people with common sense. And that's lacking in this country. Common sense? Oh my God. That's the epidemic. Common sense needs to be revisited. It literally needs to be talked about on a daily basis. Common sense is a choice. People are choosing not to use common sense. The truth is right there in front of them. The lies are right there in front of them, but they choose not to listen. They choose not to see. It's just lazy. It's lazy how we're all being taken advantage of. We're just all and the people that actually buy into this garbage. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's like walking to, right back to the car dealership. This car dealer, the salesman, is going to tell you everything you want to hear. He's going to do everything possible to make you believe that with your small bank account, you could afford $1,000 a month. And he's going to show you the nicest, flashiest, coolest car with all the gadgets and the gizmos. He's going to take you on a test drive. He's going to make sure that people see you and how you feel when you're in there, because everything is about how you look. Look at me, everybody. I'm trying to look rich. I'm driving around in a really expensive car that I could never afford. So you go in there and you do everything. You buy, beg, and steal, and you get that down payment, and you buy that car. And this guy was just he bought you a shirt. He bought you ice cream. He's sitting there telling you how awesome you are. He's getting into your life. He really makes you feel important. And then guess what? 6 months down the road, he has no idea who the hell you are. No idea what the hell you are. But I tell you what he does. He sends you a mailer out, He's trying to get that car that you just bought that you can't afford and you can't even make the payments on it anymore. And he's trying to get you out of that car into a brand new car because he wants more money from you. That's the same thing with these politicians. Politicians are no different than car salesmen. No, I don't have anything against car salesmen. It's a job. It's a hustle. There's actually a person that actually works in the United Spot that actually was a car salesman at one point. But when you're dealing with people's lives on a huge level like this, what they're doing is wrong. And then to sit there and lie and say that everything is okay. People are homeless. People are jobless. People don't have any money. People can't feed their children. And what do? They raise gas prices. They raise food prices. They raise rent. Have you ever seen a politician homeless? You ever seen a politician in not a $2,000 suit or, pantsuit? Have you ever seen a politician that didn't have their hair beautifully, combed and aquanetted? Their makeup wasn't perfect. Have you ever seen a politician struggle? Out of a job or just, hey, can you guys start me a GoFundMe? No, they've got plenty of money. Why do you think Nancy's running again? Anyways, this is going to be the last video of the day. And we just want to thank everybody for being here. Seriously. We're going to try to keep the lives down to about an hour. But we just want to thank everybody, seriously, for all your support, for coming on our lives, hanging out with us. We'd love to thank you personally rather than just, send out, texts. And we just appreciate all the support you guys are giving us. We know that we're, having problems right now with everything that's, our videos not being seen, but we appreciate the people that are here. We appreciate the people that put out that extra effort to find us and to let us know that, we matter. And we just want to let you know that we appreciate it and you guys matter to us a lot. Actually, you know what? We're going to play 2 more videos. We're going to play this video and we're going to play that video and then we're going to play the goodnight song. So let's play this one real quick.
United Spot.
You gotta give up, man. It's over.
I'm not giving up.
But we voted 14 times.
I know, but I got a good feeling about the 15th time.
So you married your brother, huh?
Yes.
What's that like?
It's awesome. Matt, are you going to vote for me?
No.
Please?
No. You're a big fat poopy head.
Mike, Matt called me a big fat poopy head. You son of a bitch, you take that back.
Mike, stop or your toupee's gonna fall off.
Apologize to Kevin, Matt.
No, he's a big fat poopy head.
Ah!
Jeez. These stupid Republicans can't even peacefully transfer power to themselves.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm an American Idol. Is Ryan Seacrest here yet?
Don't you give up, Timmy. You got this.
Nancy, it's me, Kevin.
You're crazy, Timmy. I like you, but you're crazy.
Is Ryan Seacrest here yet? Ew, get away from me. Oh my gosh, can you please stop trying to date me?
Lies over lies, bullshit over bullshit, more bullshit over more bullshit. Are you gonna vote for me, Jim?
Nah, bro.
Please?
Nah, man, you're a big fat fart face, dude.
No, you're a big fat fart face. Maxine, Jim's not voting for me either.
Oh, you motherfuckers! Y'all best be voting for Kevin, or I'm putting cases on all you bitches!
Can you guys keep it down? Trying to work on my skit up here.
Ew, it totally smells like Chinese food in here.
Sorry.
Wait! Gotta totally shut down all the mainstream media news companies like the Babylon Bee and the Onion and Mad Magazine. America deserves to know the truth, okay? I got my GED. Where's my gun?
This is like the weirdest American Idol ever. Nobody's even singing. All right, Kevin, I'll vote for you.
You will?
Yeah, but you gotta give me all your Pokemon cards.
My Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
No way, dude. I'm not giving you my Pokemon cards.
Well, then I'm not voting for you. Oh my gosh, is that totally Simon Cowell? Simon, what's up, dog?
Oh, adult diapers was a good choice. Hey, excuse me. Can you smell my breath? I just drank a whole bunch of vodka. Can you smell it?
You want me to call Trump? Huh? You want me to call him? Because I'll do it. I got his number. Do you got his number? No, you don't have his number, but I do. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And don't forget to give me those stock tips if you win, Trevor.
I won't. I'm going to be the next Obama.
All right, dude, I'll vote for you.
You will?
Yeah, but you gotta give me your Lunchables.
My Lunchables?
Yeah, for a whole year.
A whole year?
Yeah, and your snack pack too, dude.
Oh, dude, not my snack pack.
Do you want to be House Speaker or not?
Fine.
Say thank you, Trump. Say it.
Thank you, Trump.
I got his cell phone number.
Hypothetical question.
Okay.
What would you do if you walked in and saw your husband in his underwear with another guy holding a hammer?
We did it, Trump. We did it. I'm going to be the Speaker of the United States. Oh, hang on. President Lazinski's calling me.
I don't care what you say. That's hilarious. I want to go to some of the comments here before I get to the next video, and then definitely want to say hello to everybody real quick. Dashhound Lover, thank you for being here today. Cameron 1422, Tracy Carl, Stacy Michaels, we love you. J64 Gamer 64, hope you're feeling better. Captain Spalding 58, we love that. Gene Hunsiger, how are you? Salty Savage, Max Muster. Dashhound Lover, thank you very much for passing all our videos everywhere to the platforms. We appreciate that. Yukon Man, you're the best. We appreciate you so much. Star Rose, thank you so much for being here and your amazing comments. You're awesome. Mike DeCoster, Tracy Carl, thank you for being here. Gary Graham, we love your support. Mark Burchett, of course, our veteran of the United Spot YouTube lives and an actual veteran in real life. So thank you for your service, my friend. Tammy, thank you so much for being here. Gene Hunsiger again. Tom Craze just jumped in to say hello, peasants. Love Tom Craze. He's awesome. Let's see here. What else we got? We got Frog 762 Ribbit. Sorry. Gene Hunsiger, Thomas Martin, Yukon Man. Dark Obsidian, great to see you in here today. Thank you. Ben Deleted, TUS Matters. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. We get our feelings hurt so much. Who else? Oh, Pierce X Angel. All right. Nancy's running again because when you cheat, you can't lose. Absolutely. I mean, who says we need votes? Let's see here. Monkey Crab Orange, Stick and Rudder, Race Bannon. Can you give us a little Nancy? No, I'm sorry, I don't do the Nancy voice, but I appreciate you wanting the Nancy voice. For those of you that don't know, and a lot of you actually do know, but Nancy, actually, we have to fly her in on a private jet. And then once she flies into the terminal that's been decorated in absolute 24 karat gold, she lands. We have to actually pick her up out of the private jet, place her in a Rolls Royce that has to be 70 degrees exactly. Once that she's in the Rolls Royce, we have to pick her up through the sunroof and place her gently into a Bentley. Once she's in a Bentley, we drive that Bentley back to the private jet, place her back in the private jet seat. Once she's sitting in the seat comfortably, we have to re-pick her up, walk her down the stairs, put her in a private helicopter, fly her to the taxi cab, which is actually Uber, and then we put her in the Uber and then drive her to Mercedes-Benz, where she resides for the rest of the evening and is delivered to the United Spot studio. All of that actually costs us $550 million. So your donations truly help. I completely made up that entire story, but thank you all so much for playing along. DG, thank you for being here. Race Banner, Yukon Man, Marty Minotti, Tracy Carl, Gary Graham. Yeah, this is awesome. We had a fun time today. I don't know if this is a good time for you guys, but we might try 12. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Doesn't work. So if you live in, let's see here. Stacy Michaels, Tammy, Mark Burchett, Captain Small 50, Corey Steele, number 1. So if you live in California, we're going to start at 12. If you live in New York, we're going to start at 3. And if you live in Mark Burchett land, what time is it? What time did we start today? Did we start at 12 or 1? Okay, so let's see here. So California time, we started at 12. New York time, we started at 3. Utah time. We got to figure out what Utah. What is Utah time? We have to, Yukon Man, you guys have to go on tour. Whiskey River is supposed to be working. All right, come on, tell us where you're at. We're going to call right now. Excuse me. You have an employee that is watching the United Spot videos. I'm wondering what that would turn out to be a political disaster. Stacy Michaels, it is 1 p.m. here in, okay, all right, 1 p.m. So you're in California. It's 1 in Utah. So it's the same. Okay, so California and Utah are the same time then. Okay, all right. That's weird. I didn't know that. Okay, so we're gonna start at 12 on California time and 3 o'clock New York time from now on, and we're gonna figure that out. So, yeah, we're gonna try that out. And honestly, seriously, thank you all so much for being here. And we're gonna get back onto topic real quick because that was just completely just. I felt like I was talking to Kamala. It's just like word salad. Okay, so this is gonna be the last video of the night, and then we're going to get to the best part of the show. Oh, does anybody now? We called this a while ago. Tell me right now, and we're gonna have to make a video about this to kind of see. Okay, so Michael Jackson, Governor Hochul, or what, I don't know, Hochul. I can't say her name. She's done really good things for our New York here. And Nancy Pelosi all walk into an elevator. It's like, how could you tell who's who? Seriously, Michael Jackson, Governor Hochul, and Nancy Pelosi walk into an elevator. Who do you call who? Seriously, it's like the eyebrow contest. It's crazy. All right, last video of the night.
The United Spot.
Top 7 answers on the board. We asked 100 Americans. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
They destroyed America.
Show me they destroyed America. All right, Lori. Name something that Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We ignored the Constitution.
Show me we ignored the Constitution. All right, Gretchen. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We banned parties.
Show me banned parties. All right, Kathy. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We
Okay, seriously. I don't have the technology right now to like go back and forth between Nancy Pelosi and Michael Jackson. Come on. This is seriously way too coincidental. Is this the new Nancy Pelosi? I can't help but say to myself, when she first came onto the market when Andrew left, this was like seriously like a blessing in disguise. And it took a minute. For her to gain speed in the, the look at me. Nobody really even knew who she was. But we immediately noticed how one eyebrow seems to sit just a little bit higher. And it's almost like she goes to the same place that Nancy and Michael went to get her eyebrows done. So that being said, we've had this character for quite some time, and we're going to really start incorporating this one into quite a few more. She's only been in like, I think maybe 12 or 13 of our videos. She's going to become a regular. And what she's done recently where people were able to pull up not that even long ago video versus now video about these people that are secretly coming into, this part of the USA without permission. You'll see how her attitude slightly changed when it affected her. So, So eyebrow contest. You gotta love it. Anyway, I apologize for interrupting.
We banned funerals, beaches, graduations.
Kathy, we only need one.
We closed down churches.
Show me close down churches. All right, Gavin. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We did so much. I don't want to leave anything out.
Just name one thing.
We closed schools.
Show me close down schools. All right, Lori. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We shut down businesses.
Show me shut down businesses. All right, Gretchen. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We banned travel.
Show me banned travel. All right, Kathy. Name something Democrat-run states did in 2020.
We banned nursing home visitors.
Show me banned nursing home visitors.
All right, guys. That's it for today. We want to thank you all so much for being here. You truly don't understand how much we appreciate all of you. to help us out, one of the best ways to help us out, honestly, is to make sure you're subscribed, number one. To visit our channel daily right here in the search bar. You're probably not going to be able to see our videos. Some of you do. Some of you don't, though. Most of you don't. The easiest way to find us is go to the search bar and type in the United Spot. And poof, all of our stuff comes up. And it's incredibly easy to find us just from that point. We also have these links right here, right next to our profile picture that go to our videos. And we have quite a few of them that are on there too. We got I think 7 or 8 video links that are actually on there right there. So they'll take you right to some videos that we like, newer videos. We have our shorts. We have our lives that you can check out if you missed them. We also have playlists. Every once in a while, we'll do a community. We haven't had much progress with that. And then, just check out our videos. And if you don't want to see our recent videos, which is fine, go to our most popular videos and you'll see some of our videos that got really, really noticed back when, our channel used to be seen quite a bit. And then you can go to our oldest as well, which is fun too. You can go back and see how we've grown as a YouTube channel and, as a group of content creators. And you'll see some of the comments from years and years ago from people that are still here today. So if you guys could help us out doing that, that'd be awesome. And we just want to say thank you so much to everybody that's here today, that's been here, whether you've donated money, bought a shirt, became a member, watched, shared, liked, commented, or just talked about the United Spot. We truly appreciate that because we wouldn't be here without you guys, and your support and your inspiration and your encouraging words on a daily basis mean everything to us. And it's what keeps us going. I know that we're sarcastic by nature and we're just trying to make people laugh. And every once in a while, it looks like we're, a little bit too emotional, a little bit too frustrated, a little bit too crying, but we're just playing the game and we're just feeding some trolls. So we just want to let you know that our heads are right. And that, we just want to make people laugh and we want to make people forget about, the bad times for just a little bit, if we can, and if we've only affected 100 people and helped them out, then honestly, this is all worth it because without you guys, the United Spot wouldn't exist. So we want to thank you all so much for being here. You guys are incredible, and we just appreciate you all so much. And on that note, before we press play, I'm going to say goodnight to as many people as I possibly can here. And then we're going to be here same time tomorrow. So it'll be 12 California and 3 New York time. So if you can make it, we'd love to have you. If not, please check us out on the replay, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I mean, it is YouTube. But so let's do this. Yukon Man, thank you so much for today. We truly appreciate you. Stacy Michaels, we love you so much, and we appreciate all your support. Thank you and good night. J64 Gamer 64, I hope you feel better, and thank you for being here. Swamp Voodoo Wizard, thank you for being here. Good night. Dash Hound Lover, thank you for your support. Good night. Max Muster, thank you and good night. NSP Paranormal, thank you and good night. Corey Steele, thank you so much for your tribute video to the United Spot. We truly appreciate that. Thank you and good night. Let's see here. We got Michael Johnson. All right. We love you right back. Thank you and good night. Mark Burchett, of course. We love you and thank you and good night. Mary Minotti, thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Gary Graham, we truly appreciate your support. Thank you and good night. Thomas Martin, thank you so much for being here and good night. Salty Savage, of course, thank you for all your support. We love you and good night. 666, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for all your support and thank you and good night. Monkey Grab Orange, couldn't be here without you. Thank you so much for your support. We love you and good night. Cameron 1422, thank you so much for being here. Thank you and good night. Whiskey River, awesome. Hopefully you didn't get too much trouble after our phone call to your boss. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Tracy Carl, thank you so much for being here. Good night. Alan, the crazy crafty lady, thank you so much for being here and have a great night. Let's see here. We got Critical Theories. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you and good night. It's only showing us a little bit. We need to get, we just, it's horrible. Captain Spalding 58, thank you so much for being here. Thank you and good night. Tammy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you and good night. Papa Cotton LXIX, thank you so much for your support. Thank you and good night. Tom Crace, of course. I'm not sure if I said good night to you, but thank you and good night. Gene Hunsiger, thank you and good night. Thank you for being here. Yukon Man, thank you again. Stacy Michaels, thank you again. That's all it's really showing me. D Slim, thank you and good night. See, this is where people are like, all right, come on. Stick and Rudder, I think I said thank you and good night, but if not, thank you and good night. That's it. That's all it's showing me. So hopefully if I didn't say good night to you, please don't take offense to it. It's just because, it is what it is. But we want to thank everybody. Seriously. Thank you all so much. We love you all so much. And we appreciate you being here and spending time with us. And please don't forget, search for the United Spot, watch the United Spot, share the United Spot, like the United Spot, and leave us a comment. We love you guys so much, and we appreciate all of you. And we'll see you tomorrow. God bless and good night.
Bye.
That should be me up there!
Get off the seat!
Hey, Gambler, you ain't the only one that can blow! Well, I was tallying up the votes the other night, and something just didn't seem right. So I called up my lawyers, and we wrote a song about it. And the song goes like this.
Nobody cares, Trump!
Joe Biden, you're an asshole, and you worked at it your whole life. Asshole rhymes with Biden, 'cause you're an asshole tonight.
Bartender, can I get a drink?
Yes, you're an ASSHOLE, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. That's right. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't over. We're going to hell and back to win this fight. Hell, I deserve 8 more years for this. But I'm not giving up on you, America. So don't you give up on me. Joe Biden, you're an asshole. You tried to steal this election, but we're not going to let you get away with it. I'm going to drain the swamp. 4 more years.
Absolutely. Hey, once again, guys, we love you so much, and we thank you so much for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless and good night.